Hey, the thing is, though, that's why we love all company men and women coming forth at hamishandy.com/topics. Company man Hugo Morgan did exactly that. He's 12 years of age, so a young businessman, you'd say an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And he says in his message, it simply read, "We are studying gold this term."
Oh, great.
So it must be at school. Company man Hugo joins us now. Hugo, how are you?
Good.
Good to hear, mate.
And how long have you been studying gold for, Hugo?
Well, we're about to start it this term, but
You're about to start. What do you know already about gold?
well, there was the gold rush in Australia in the 1800s, and I've
Yep.
actually been to a gold mine in Bathurst.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Did you see any gold there?
No, it all been mined out, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what they do the mining for.
Yeah, and was it an old mine or a newer one with massive trucks?
It was a very, very, very old mine
Yeah,
that
right.
they mined out with pickaxes, and then they had like 8 ladders to get back up to the top at the end.
If you were working in the mine, would you have stolen some gold? A lot of miners did that. They'd steal some gold. Where would you hide it if you stole some gold?
In my shoe.
Okay, so you would steal gold, Hugo. Are you aware, though, that your mum might be listening to this and she might hear that you've got a tendency for theft?
No, I don't think my mum will ever listen to this.
Feel free to speak your mind then. You may talk openly. Do you know what the chemical symbol for gold is?
No, I don't. Hamish,
Yeah.
you know how last year you backed Green Moon and you had that dream?
I had an amazing dream about the Melbourne Cup winner, Green Moon,
Yeah,
yes.
I got my dad to put $10 on and I got $137 back, so thanks.
Oh, mate, no worries. You could have actually got it at 21s. Not that I want to... and you did say you were 14. So 12. Sorry, 12. I don't know what the legalities of gambling chat is, but, it's the Melbourne Cup. So, in that context, that's a good way to make some gold.
He also likes double Maduris on ice.
Which is a silly joke from Uncle Andy there. Continue to study hard. Yeah. That is the best way. That's the best path to gold.
Yeah, exactly.
And
once you've completed school, you should have your first drink at 18 years of age, and then probably gamble from then on responsibly, though, Hugo.
Okay.
Okay, and then only follow my tips if I've had one of these psychic dreams. And as I said on the radio, they only happen every 17 years or so. So
when you're 29,
going to be a bit of a long time between drinks. So definitely recommend you knuckle down on the old projects and all in good fun there in case the cops are listening.
Hey, Hugo, we've got ourselves a kind of an off-coloured gold pencil to send out. Have you a business brunch pencil?
What?
Would you like a business brunch pencil?
I'd love a business brunch pencil.
Well, mate, this is to help you do your project with. And is there anything else you want to say since you know your mum's not listening?
No, not really.
You can swear if you want.
No, thanks.
Hugo.
Well, that is a new low point for me. Hugo, sorry. Hugo. Sorry, everyone. That was a real low point. Hugo, I'm going to send you 2 pencils by way of atonement. So sorry.
Thanks, Hugo.
That's all right.
You're brilliant.
What a champion.
A man more sensible than both of us put together.
Much more dignified gentleman than either of us.
And we're up to speed on gold. Kind of regained a little bit of form after speaking to 12-year-old Hugo, and one of us was encouraging him to swear.
I just don't know what came over me. I feel a bit ashamed. Thank God Hugo was more mature.
Yeah.
I just thought it was... I think I got excited about the fact that he said there's no way his mum's listening to this, and I sort of saw you and I as maybe he's loving older brothers who would do anything in the world for Hugo and always there to protect him, make sure he grows up well, but also... just encourage him. Yeah, a bit of cheeky fun, push the boundaries a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
But he said no, he didn't want to swear, which I realised in hindsight was a good thing because we're not allowed to swear on the radio. It's one of the Australian Broadcasting Authority's rules. Mr. Sanderlands has certainly encouraged the keen eye of the Broadcasting Authority to be upon our station.
Yeah.
And making children swear is perhaps something that wouldn't cast the network in the best possible light.
Yeah.
So I really thank Hugo there for his decorum and helping us dodge that salty-mouthed bullet.
Number 2.
Comes in from it's international biz actually, Ham.
Oh, great.
Company man Thomas Calendar from Dublin, Ireland. On the topic of Stupid Brothers. Says, speaking of Stupid Brothers, How about those cheeky older brothers, he has no quotation marks, who tried to get a 12-year-old to swear on the radio? That was pretty damn stupid.
Yeah, one of the lower points of this show.
Yeah.
Sure.
You and I have talked about this since, and that's why I bring it up. We do reflect on the fact that during the topic of gold, when we had a young man on...
That's how we had a child genius talking to us about gold.
Talked about gold. What was his name, Jacqueline J?
Hugo,
that's right.
Hugo, the child genius.
Hugo, I've tried to blank it out of my memory because I think you let it off and I was an accomplice. You asked him to swear on the radio.
I think we just got carried away with the fact that he was home from school or something, and we just wanted to give him a crazy day, and we forgot about our...
He said his mum wasn't going to be listening.
That's right,
and you got carried away.
Got carried away by the excitement I felt vicariously through Hugo at having no parental supervision, and we forgot about our roles, Ando, as... Perhaps, if at that moment we were
foster brothers,
guardians, or his legal guardians at that moment because he was talking to us on the radio. Yeah. And I think we just a bit foolishly also forgot about the Australian Broadcasting Authority's guidelines for potty language on air. And, we encouraged him to swear, and he said no, he denied it.
He said no thanks.
He saved himself a lot of dignity, and he also sort of saved our jobs. So
thank you.
We were the stupid brothers there for sure.